Rise and shine and welcome to story time. Rise and shine and welcome to story time. Rise and shine and welcome to story time. I'm so glad you're here. One more time, a little bit louder. Woo, ready? Rise and shine and welcome to story time. Rise and shine and welcome to story time. Rise and shine and welcome to story time. I'm so glad you're here. One more time, but a whisper. You got your whisper voices on? Here we go. Rise and shine and welcome to story time. Rise and shine and welcome to story time. Rise and shine and welcome to story time. I'm so glad you're here. Those were some good whispers, guys. I could barely hear you. So good. Anyway, I am so glad you're here. Sawadee ka, sabadi mai. I hope you're doing well. And hello from Miss Stephanie. If you have never been here before, this is Story Time with Miss Stephanie, and we are so glad you're here. Because if you didn't know it, you're gonna know it now. The more we read together, together, the more we read together, the happier you'll be. Read big books, read small books, read short books, read tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. You want to do more time? Okay, here we go. Ready? Me, me, me. Oh, you got your voices ready? Here we go. The more we read together, together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. Read big books, read small books, read short books, read tall books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. I know I am super happy to see you here today because I love to read books and I love to read them with you. So like I said, welcome to Storytime with Miss Stephanie. Today, I have something in my eye. I'm so sorry. I want to tell you, I always like to tell you how I was thinking or what I was thinking when I was choosing the story for today. So real quick, a while ago, which maybe a couple weeks ago, if you were here at Storytime, you will remember we were wondering, what happens to the animals, some animals, when it gets really cold outside? I mean, like freezing. And we learned a word that we realized would knock people's socks off if we used it because it's so big of a word. Are you ready? If you weren't here last time, I'm going to show you this word too so you can also impress people and knock their socks off by knowing this word. Hold on, I've got to find it because I want to show it to you. The word we learned was that when it gets really cold in the winter, which is one of the seasons that happens in all 4 of the seasons. And when it gets really cold in the winter, some animals do something called hibernate. Yeah, this is the word. Yeah, look at that. Hibernate. Yes, and you might be thinking, oh, that's great. I know this cool word and I say it this way, hibernate, but what does it mean? Well, just as a review for those of you who were here and just for information for those of you who weren't, the word hibernate means that some animals during the winter time when it's really cold, they either go into a cave or a dark, safe, dry hole under the ground to sleep during the winter time. So they just sleep during the winter time. And so during that story time, we created our very own bear, because we learned that one of the animals that, yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys already learned it, and you weren't even here last time. Some of you, nice. Bears are some of our animals that hibernate, and so what we did for the craft last time was we created our very own. He's still sleeping. Our very own sleeping bear in his cave. Yeah, see how his eyes are closed? He's like, so we don't want to wake him. But, not yet. But, what happened was, it made me think. I was thinking of that hibernating bear, and I was thinking, we sleep too. People sleep. You sleep, right? You guys go to sleep when do you go to sleep? At night, right? Your parents or your family members or your grandmother, somebody will say, it's time to go to bed or it's time to go to sleep. And for humans, it's usually at nighttime. So my question was, for you, I want you to stop and think, when do you wake up? You go to bed at night. It's nighttime, it's bedtime, your family might say. And they might say, oh, it's bedtime. And you go and you lay down and you go to sleep. When do you wake up? Right, me too. We wake up in the morning. Now, sometimes it's not so easy. Sometimes we're super sleepy and we need help. Like sometimes our family wakes us up, or sometimes our alarm clock wakes us up. We have different ways to help ourselves wake up so that we can, start our day and go to school or do the things we need to do in our day. So I thought more about those hibernating animals, right? Because when I did the story time a couple weeks ago about the hibernating animals, it's winter. So, and really right now it is still officially winter. So I was thinking, well, that's how people wake up. But how do those hibernating animals, when do they wake up? Do you guys know? How do they know when to get up? Do they have an alarm clock? I mean, how does that happen? Well, I found a song that helps teach us exactly when these animals wake up. I did. I found a song. And because I like to sing. And it tells us when these animals wake up. It's not an alarm clock. It actually has to do with the temperature and weather outside. Yes. Oh, you remembered the word seasons. It does. It has to do with another season change. You guys are real smart. You learned that big old word and you just kept on learning, I feel like. Well, the song that I found is called Bear is Sleeping. So, as you know, let me put my glasses on because it's new for me, but so I keep it next to me so I can hopefully do a good job singing it. I'll do my best. So as you see, my bear is sleeping. And so we're going to learn a song called Bear is Sleeping. In the song, you will learn the answer to the question, when do animals who hibernate wake up? Here we go. You ready to find out? Oh, I see you guys rubbing your hands together like, ooh, I can't wait. And some of you are showing that, bing, like that you already know. Okay, well, let's see. Here we go. Bear is sleeping. Here it goes. Ready? I have to have my glasses on because I kind of look at the words to help me out. Okay, here we go. Bear is sleeping. Bear is sleeping in his cave. In his cave. Wonder when he'll wake up. Wonder when he'll wake up. In the spring. In the spring. Oh, there's the answer. Oh. So, in the spring, there's a season, after winter, that is springtime. Have you guys heard of that before? You have. Great. So the weather starts to, yes, warm up a little bit. The plants start growing. Oh, you guys have heard of springtime? Yes, and flowers start to bloom. What? You guys already knew about springtime. Well, that's when these hibernating animals start to wake up. Yeah. So I'm going to sing the whole song to you, though. Here we go, because I got excited when we got the answer to the question, when do these hibernating animals wake up? Here it goes. Let's start over. Okay. Bear is sleeping. Here we go. Bear is sleeping. Bear is sleeping in his cave. In his cave. Wonder when he'll wake up. Wonder when he'll wake up. We know, don't we? In the spring. In the spring. Very good. Guess what, guys? We're a little bit early, but it's okay. We're going to be a little bit early with my bear. Where's my bear? All right, ready? Here we go. Knocking on here on his door. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Sleepy bear. Sleepy bear. It is springtime. It is springtime. Wake up now. Wake up now. I'm trying to wake up my bear because it's almost springtime. On the calendar, usually in the United States, on our calendar, March 21st is the beginning of springtime. So I'm a little bit early, but it's okay. My bear might be a little bit sleepy, but we're going to wake him up. Do you want to see how? Okay. All right, real quick, we're going to wake him up. So let me go ahead and put him down so you can see exactly how we're going to wake him up. All right, so here's what I did. There he is sleeping. Knock, 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 bear. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Sleepy bear. Sleepy bear. It is springtime. It is springtime. Wake up now. Wake up now. All right. So what I did is I have two circles, two white circles. You see them? And what I did on the two white circles is I drew little eyes on it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to open my bear's eyes. There he is. Look, he woke up. He's like, what? It's springtime. And I'm going to use a little bit of glue. As you can hear my cat in the background, she is very excited that it's springtime. She's like, oh, that's so exciting. She's excited that the bear is now waking up. She's like, it's about time because it's springtime. And I put the eyeballs on there. So now he is awake. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He is ready. He said, what? It's springtime. I'm so excited to look around, right? Isn't that fun? So if you want to make your very own bear, you can make your bear, instead of making him asleep, you can make a woken up bear in his cave, waking up because it is springtime. Yes. And I'll show you, you see all the shapes. Basically, all I did, you guys, was I made a cave, just like that. And then you see I just colored it. And I used shapes to make the face, the nose, and the ears. I will show you real quickly, just so you can see what shapes I used to make the ears and the eyes. Now those are this part right here, those are my closed eyeballs. But you could use those for eyebrows if you want. Up to you. All right, so here's my bear. Look, he's like wide awake. All right, we woke him up. So now he's awake. The song helped him wake up for springtime. So let's put him over here. Okay, I know you're awake, bear. Hold on, I'm going to show you what's about to happen. Okay, now, The question I said is, I wonder what he'll get to see once he wakes up. I wonder what do you get to see? If you think about springtime, what would a bear wake up to? Like he's opening his eyes, just like my bear is, just like my bear did. He's like, oh, he woke up, he's like, ooh, probably rubbing his sleep out of his eyes. I wonder what he is going to see. Well, the book that we are reading today is going to answer that question. Are you ready to hear our story? I know, me too. I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and read the story about Bear. And it is called Bear Sees Colors. I believe I have the title correct. Yes, Bear Sees Colors by Karma Wilson and Jane Chapman. Now, Karma Wilson is the author who wrote the words, and Jane Chapman is the artist who drew the illustrations. And they're the same authors from the book we read before when we were learning about hibernation. Yeah. So it's kind of a continuation of the author's writing and the illustrator's illustrations. Bear sees colors. So let's see what kind of colors Bear is going to see in the spring. Here we go. Here we go. Let me read the words first, and then I'll show the pictures. Here we go. Mouse and Bear are walking. They are chitter, chatter, talking. So much for them to do. And the bear sees... Oh, so he's woke up. He has his friend. Remember, that was his friend Mouse that was trying to help him get to sleep when it was time to hibernate, when it was winter time. Oh, did you see those two dragonflies? Yeah. Oh, maybe it's like a clue. Bear sees blue. Oh, they're going to tell us the colors, like the title says. Bear sees colors. Blue flowers by the trail. Blue berries, blue pail. Blue, blue, everywhere. Can you spy blue with Bear? Oh, look, you guys. So in the story, they named some of the items that are blue, like blue flowers, blue pail. They also said, let me just look this way, blueberries. So you look in the picture and see, what were there some blue items they forgot? For example, oh, there's a blue fish. Oh, there's a blue dragonfly. Maybe that, maybe the picture on the other page was a clue to us. Yeah. So see what other things you can find that are blue. Oh, the water is blue. Oh, good call. Oh, you guys are good at this spying colors. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see. Along the trail hops Hare. Howdy ho there, Mouse and Bear. Hare points up ahead, and the bear sees... Oh, you guys look. You see that little tiny bug? I think it's a clue as to what color Bear's gonna see next. Oh, you think you know? Okay, let's see. You're right, red. Red blossoms, red cherries, red juicy raspberries. Red, red everywhere. Can you spy red with Bear? Oh, so they gave you some of the red things in the picture, and you have the chance to look for some of the things they missed. You can be a color detective. Yes, look for other red things that they didn't find. I'm not going to tell you, right? I'm not. You guys are like, hey, why didn't you tell me? No, for the rest of them, I want you to look for the colors with your family. You can see, not the colors, I'm sorry, like on the red page, look for other things that are red in that picture that they didn't put in the story, in the words, yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see what our next clue is. Our next clue is going to tell us what the next color is, I bet. Badger's at the pond with his old galoshes on. Look there, Badger bellows, and the bear sees... Okay, let's see if there's a clue. Oh, there it is, right there. There's the clue. Oh, some of you figured it out. Oh, good point. Some of you have noticed that the color rhymes with the last word in this last sentence. So let's see. Badger's at the pond with his old galoshes on. Look there, Badger bellows, and the bear sees. Oh, there's two clues. The color rhymes with that word bellows. What's a color that rhymes with bellows? Or there's the picture. Ooh, the picture helped me too, by the way. Are you ready? The bear sees yellow. Oh, yeah. Bellow, yellow. Yep. Drippy, sticky, oh, so yummy. Honeycombs with yellow honey. Yellow, yellow. Good. Everywhere. Can you find it just like bear? Oh, let's see what else you find that's yellow in this page. You guys are good at this. Okay. And remember, if you want to, you can pause on that picture if you want to look at it longer. Gophers out with Mole. They are on a little stroll. Bear spots them by the stream. And the bear sees... Oh, that's a tricky one, yeah. Let's see, what are they holding that's a little different color than the rest of them? Because we've got brown on the animals and black and gray. Oh, I see it. I see it, yeah. I see the hint. You guys see it? Green, very good. Green mint for making tea. Green and tasty sweet peas. Green, green, everywhere. Can you spy green with bear? What? Oh, you're right. I am wearing green. Very good eye. You're very good at this. Let's see what other green things you noticed in this picture that they didn't list in the story. You guys are good at this. Good notice of my shirt. Raven, owl, and wren lay a picnic in the glen. The friends all gather round, and the friends see... Oh, I wonder what they're going to see. What are they going to see? Sorry, I heard a noise. And the friends see... Oh, you were right! Brown. Chocolate cake, brown and sweet. Brown cookies, such a treat. Brown eyes, brown hair. Friendly, fluffy, brown. Uh-oh. What's it gonna be? Friendly, fluffy, brown bear. Aw, he is brown, isn't he? Colors, colors, everywhere. Can you find colors just like bear? Oh, and there you go. Look at all the colors in this picture. Oh, you could challenge each other to see how many blue things you can find, how many green things, how many yellow. Oh, that would be a fun game. Now, one of the things you notice is in the springtime, yep, it's very colorful. You're right. Yeah, and there's lots of berries around, and you're right. Some bears do like to eat berries, so I bet you our bear's real happy to wake up, even though we woke him up a little early. That is the end of our story. Good job, guys. Well, speaking of colors, you know, I love colorful things. It's so fun to use different colors in our crafts. So today, in our craft, you are going to have the chance, even if it's not spring where you are, wherever you're watching this, you can create your own splash of color. You can create your own spring with our craft today. And the way you get to do it is by using shapes. Now, what I did, and so your family may need to help you with this. If you have colored paper, you can cut different shapes out of colored paper. All different shapes. So I'm going to show you the shapes I cut. out. Now, you know what? If you are practicing your scissor cutting, your family can help you by drawing shapes on a paper and having you practice your cutting, because that's good for your hand muscles, you know. Get yourself cutting so that your hand muscles get stronger. It helps you with your writing and everything. And your cutting, obviously. Well, okay, so some of the shapes I have are, we have a diamond, yes. We have, and they're different sizes. Like I have a diamond that's big. I have a diamond that's small. Different colors. They're all different colors. Yeah, look, a blue one. Oh, and this on the other side is pink. So, different colors, different sizes, different shapes. Circles, squares, rectangles. Actually, that's a rectangle that I just showed you, just so you know. This is closer to a square. There's a square, yeah. Yep, okay. Different colors of that. Oh, I've got some ovals, yep. Orange. Again, different colors, different sizes. Triangles, yes. Okay. And what I did with my shapes after I was done cutting them out was I put them in an egg carton. So you can see I kind of organized them. So these are all circles here. These are all, you can't tell, but because there was quite a few of them. These are all squares, and these are rectangles over here. I have ovals right here. These are my ovals. These are my diamonds. I'm sorry. These are my triangles, sorry. And these are my diamonds. Now what you get to do in another bag, what I have, I did separate this, is I did cut long, skinny rectangles that look like this. Sorry. These are in here, okay? So you'll see I have a lot of long, skinny rectangles. Different widths, like I did, that one I kind of messed up on, but it's okay. I can still use it. Because what you're going to get to do, if you noticed in the story, so at different heights, and then I also cut some leaf shapes like this. So different sizes. I'll show you. I have some small ones in here, really small ones. Let's see. Let's check out this. Oh, that's not a leaf. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, let me take out some of these. There's a leaf shape. Anyway, so just so you know, I say your family can help you with the shape cutting. And I'm telling you that because Miss Stephanie did not cut all these shapes by herself. She was lucky and had the help of some friends, really dear friends, that helped her cut some shapes and also helped make some examples to show you today. One of the helpers is named Ginny. Thanks, Ginny, for the help cutting and for the help with creating an example. And another friend is named Imogen, and she helped with the making of a great example to show you. So I'm going to show you my examples right now. I'm going to show you how you can create your very own beautiful spring flowers using beautiful bright colors with all of these shapes. I'm going to show you, first I'm going to show you my friend Imogen's flower that she created. See? She used her shapes and created a flower with all the different shapes and different colors. Then on this side, this is my example that I made, showing you how to use the different shapes. On the bottom, you'll notice that I put grass. You can. It was just something that I had some leftover green paper from cutting the tiny leaves, and it looked like grass to me, so I used it for grass. But like I said, up to you. Now this is a whole sheet of paper, so this is giant. That's really big. But if you're like, you know what? I like to create tiny, small. I want to create a tiny bit of some spring flowers. This is my friend Jenny's creation. She is showing, excuse me. Hold on one second, a little sip of water. She is showing how you can use the shapes to make this. Look, I'll show you the difference in size. See? She made a tiny little spring flower garden using her shapes. I know, right? Yeah. So up to you. And where you live, you have different kinds of flowers that maybe I've never seen. And your brain will think of all different ways to create beautiful spring flowers. Now, what I'm going to do today, just to give you an example of how to do it, if you do create your bear, or if you have a bear because you were here last time, you can put flowers. I'm going to just do one right now. I am going to put flowers right outside my bear's cave. So I'm going to just use a glue stick. I'm going to show you how I did it so that way you can know exactly how I did it. I put the glue on the main piece of paper, and then I just put the little pieces on where I need them. Okay. Oh, that's kind of close to the edge. So what I'm noticing is it's kind of close to the edge, so not a lot of room for petals. So I'm going to carefully peel that up a little bit. I'm going to put it to the middle, kind of closer to the bear, so we have a little bit more room for, let's see if I have enough glue. Yeah, that should work. Okay, then I'm gonna put, let's see, I'm gonna put a small circle in the middle. Oh, that's lovely. I just did something weird. Put glue on my table. That's okay, I'll clean it. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use some triangles for my petals. And I am going to just put the glue where I want it. And I'm gonna just put some petals. And I'm gonna use different colors today. Yep. Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. See, I'm creating a little flower right outside my bear's cave so he can see, oh, it is springtime. Time to wake up. There we go. Oh, you know what I do want? I do want some little, I think I'm gonna put a leaf. And you don't have to do leaves. I just like to put leaves on my stems. That's just me. Up to you. And you might have noticed on my friend Imogen's flower, there you go. Oh, you know what? My flower's coming up here, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom there. And there you go. And then you can create another flower over here. You can put them right outside your bear's cave so that if you want, you can then hang this up and show, oh, look, it's springtime, so my bear is awake. It is not hibernating anymore. So that's our craft today. Basically, you use shapes to create your very own flower gardens. I will show you the examples one more time. I did want to show you, if you noticed on my friend Imogen's flower, she used diamond shapes for her leaves. Yeah. So notice the different shapes that you can use, and notice the imagination that you can use to create your very own flower garden. Again, thank you to Ginny and Imogen for helping me with my examples. And it is up to you how many flowers you make. Oh, imagine you could even make a card for somebody. I know, right? I mean, completely up to you. That's what I love about these crafts, using your very own imagination to create something beautiful. So, again, before we go, I would like to say thank you for coming to Storytime with Miss Stephanie, and we'll end with our goodbye song. Let me take my glasses off. Ready? Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye, dear readers, goodbye to you. Have fun with your craft, and hey, if it is spring where you are, you could take a walk around and see what colors you see. See if it's the same as Bear. Bye. See you next time.